Hello Starseeds, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, friend. So as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, this video is for Capricorn. Capricorn sun, moon, and rising signs for the end of August. So we're gonna get right into it. I felt the heaviness as I'm shuffling. Y'all gave me the hardest time. Y'all are number 6. I started from Leo. So you're my 6th reading, and this is the first one I felt the heaviness. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be the one. But yeah, definitely felt a lot of heaviness, just overall. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. And y'all wanted to give me the most major cards, like the most cards starting out, and it's a little all over the place, so we're just gonna get right into it. So starting out, we got the 8 of Swords, paired with the Everything is Fine card, which is also like the 10 of Swords. So a lot of bottled up emotions, a lot of not wanting to see anyone, a lot of isolation, being by yourself with your feelings bundled up too, like not really dealing with your emotions and your feelings, just kind of sitting in them. If you can understand the difference, but you know the difference between dealing with your emotions and actually expressing them or going through them, and rather as opposed to just sitting in them. And currently, or you may be moving out of this energy, but it's the energy of just sitting in it. Okay, just sitting in your sadness, sitting in your despair, sitting in your oh, what could have been, and the cycles ending, doors closing type of thing, and you weren't ready for that. Okay, so that's where we got our clarifying cards to come in, and we got grief here, okay, as well as victim. So 2 green cards, heart chakra. So you could have, a lot of things playing on your heart right now, whether it's family, romance, friends, whatever the case may be. And some doors have closed, some things have came to an end, a cycle has ended. 8 of Swords definitely signifies cycles, okay? 8 is heavy with the cycles. So yeah, grief and victim here. One of, certain vice versa energy can be, interchangeable. So, you or your person, your partner, whoever you have in mind, however this is resonating, can be falling victim to some things. And it's just like, and so for some of you, it's a repeated pattern. It's like, I should have learned my lesson a long time ago type of energy. I'm getting like that real, like, stubborn energy, like, and I got bossy too. I'm not gonna hold you. Capricorn, very bossy energy. So I felt a lot of that within this reading too. I pick up on a lot of that bossiness and stubbornness, that real earthy energy that's like, I'm standing on what I stand on. I said what I said. So yeah, you can have a lot of that. And with these swords, it's just like, real cutthroat. Words can be flying however they fly, and it's just real careless with the words, real careless with the mouth. Or in your sense, you're not saying anything at all, and you're bottling it up, and you're just sitting in it, and you really not talking to nobody about it, not even your close friends, you know what I'm saying? Or you're leaving out little details, or you're leaving out certain details when you do talk to your close friends, things like that. It's like, you kind of feeling it, you're kind of sitting in it because it's due to a decision that you made, or you may have seen these things coming a lot earlier. You may have noticed the signs, or picked up on different things, but it took you a while to act on them. So now you're in this woe is me, I gotta deal with this, I seen this coming, I'm just sitting in the energy. We also got gratitude too. So be thankful for the lesson. I always preach that. Be thankful for the lesson that you learned with this door closing, however that looks for you. Whether it's a partner, job, family member, friend, whatever. Be glad and reflect. Look back on the lessons that take the lesson out of it and run with that. Okay, take it however this resonates. Just take that lesson and move forward accordingly. Next, we got the Ace of Wands with the Three of Wands. So it's like, how are you going to get yourself out of this funk, okay? You know the saying, Jesus take the wheel. With me looking at these, look at, the hands on the wands, okay? The hands on the sticks, or this fire energy. You have the Capricorn take the wheel, okay? You have to take the wheel. You have to know that you are in control, okay? You are in control of your life. You are in control of your destiny. So what does this look like for you? You may want to take a trip down to some water, take a road trip to a neighboring state, or actually get on a plane, get on a boat. We got some boats back here too. So yeah, this is heavy, like traveling. You may need to be around in a new scenery to get yourself out of this funky toot, or this whatever it is that you're in right now. You may need to actually physically travel and get up out of your house, get out of your normal scenery, okay? You need to go see something new, see something different, be inspired by something to bring you forth into the new. Because after that, we got the Fool card and the Moon card, okay? So it's like, it's just it's just playing out one step after another, one thing after another. So it's like, with this chapter closing, how are you going to take the lesson? How are you going to, what have you learned from it? And how can you use what you learned as you move on going into the future, okay? What's the next stop for you? What does this next door look like for you? What does this next chapter look like for you? And with this, with the full moon that just passed, that Aquarius full moon, this may have brought some things up. You see, I want to call it a demon in the water. This may have brought out some inner demons and brought out some things that you had to face head on. But that's the thing. You want it, like I don't want to bring, the man upstairs into it. But like they always say, I done lost the quote, y'all. I done lost the quote. Oh, God ain't gonna give you more than you can handle, okay? I was trying to say it without saying God, but whatever. The universe, God, whatever you believe in, you're not gonna have nothing laid on your table that you can't handle, okay? So that's why I say, with this chapter that's closing, take the lesson out of it, because clarifying the Fool card, we got expansion. So that may be the thing too. You may actually be ready to physically up and move. You may really feel like, okay, yeah, this city ain't cutting it for me no more. I've been here my whole life. I'm ready to go. You may, it may be that time to physically expand and to move forward, to move on. Speaking life into yourself. I love this card. Speaking life into yourself, putting that breath behind it, putting it out into the air, into the ethers, and letting it rock. Okay. At the bottom, we had the Two of Swords. So you got the Two of Swords facing this Eight of Swords, and this everything is fine. This, this grief and energy. And then you got the Fool and the Moon card and the expansion on the other end. And in the middle, you got your Wands, your action in the middle. So it's like, what are you going to do? What decision are you going to make? Are you going to sit in this? You're going to stay bottled up? You're going to stay acting like you don't see it? Okay. Eight of Swords, she's blindfolded too. So you can act like you don't see it all day long. But at the end of the day, a decision has to be made, okay? It has to be made. You got to uncross your legs. You got to uncross your arms. You got to release it. You got to let it go. Because your outcome card, I got a new deck. So this card maybe look, a little different than what you used to be seeing me with. So yeah, my new deck. Outcome card, Four of Wands, okay? Four of Wands, stability. So at the end of the day, this expansion, this new door, this new chapter that's opening for you is bringing in a lot more stability for you, okay? Whether that looks like a new partner, whether that looks like picking up and moving, packing your things and physically moving, it's all boiling down to your overall happiness and stability, okay? With that Four of Wands. So it's like, yes, like, deal with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, deal with it. take things with a grain of salt. Whatever don't matter, leave it. If it matters, deal with it, hash it out, figure it out, and make those moves and move accordingly, because you are that boss, Capricorn. you are that boss, okay? You definitely have that boss energy behind you. So make your mark, make your move, okay? I'm gonna pull an oracle card. Oracle message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn. We're trying not to make them fall. Nice little space. Okay. We got 29. Break it down to 11. Break it down to 1. Horned cactus. Resourcefulness. I like that. And it's green, so it's heavy heart chakra energy here. Heavy, you know, earth energy here, okay? Horned cactus, resourcefulness. So using your resources, using, you know, your networking. You know, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So keep that in mind as you make this as you go through this transition and make these moves and continue to move forward, using your resources wisely and as you expand. Okay, Capricorn, so you're going to get yourself out of this funk. You know, this too shall pass. All the sayings, good Jesus, take the wheel. This too shall pass. You ain't going to have too much on your plate that you can't handle. Like, all of those little sayings, is true. Okay, it's very much true. So I wish you all the best in your expansion. Continue to give gratitude. Like I said, be thankful for the lesson within this ending of this cycle, and continue to move forward. Okay, don't dwell in this energy for too long, because you got to take control. Okay, so if this video resonated with you, if this reading resonated with you, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Also, share this video to all your social media platforms. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all. Bye.